Hiya. Let's open a portal. Call in our spirit team. Ask for clear and concise messages. Oh, thank you. My ear's going straight away. Nick here, welcome. If you're new, welcome back. If you've been here before. Energy's coming in. First off, I just want to say thank you for sharing this space with me. If you want these readings to be a little bit more personalised, and tap into your current story, it would help if you liked or commented, and then I can tap into the energy a little bit more clearer. At the moment, this is a general collective reading, spirit message, and this one coming through at the moment is about friendships and relationships. Now I'm reading from the cup that says brilliant, lovely, amazing, and special friend. This is your cup. And I'm feeling like somebody is in the process of evaluating friendships and past relationships of where we're going moving forward. Let's have a look. Okay, this is the heart space. So there's been some sort of heart decision here, I'm going to say. I'm not going to necessarily say heartbreak, maybe disappointment. I'm feeling, so Spirit's coming in and telling me there's been some disappointment in the heart space here. So somebody's been a little bit disillusioned is the word they want to use. Okay. And there's a reevaluation of friendships going on here. Oh, and you're very much overanalyzing it in your head about it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. My table's really creaky today. It's one of those fold-out tables to make it larger. And it's really creaky, so we're going to go with that. All right, somebody's got a very good sense of humour, whoever this is in the reading that I'm picking up for. It hasn't blocked off your heart. You're just really analysing and thinking. This is really deep thought process. There's a really big decision here to be made on which relationships are coming forward with you and which ones are not. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right. I don't know if you can see these, all these. This is lots of things you've evaluated from the past. So whether you've done a tower moment recently or you've done a lot of them, I'm hearing actually that you've done a lot of them, but there's a final layer here. Working out what's coming with you and what foundation you're going to be building moving forward. Okay, this is also something to do with children. This is a family situation for some, and for others it's friendships. So friendships that have felt like family. So these may be people that you've had in your life for a long, long time, even from childhood, I'm hearing. Ooh. Oh, hang on. We've got some energy coming in here. Oh. This is appearing to me like somebody's rubbed the lamp and you've got your genie come out, and I don't mean that in the physical sense. It's a case of somebody has stepped into their power with their magic and you've been shut down. I'm hearing you've been shut down because of who you are now. You've changed so much. You've had this massive transformation. You've got all these energies and entities working with you now. And people may think you're crazy. And these could be people that have known you prior to an awakening. And they're looking at you like you're crazy because you're now 10 foot tall and bulletproof, as in you don't care anymore is what I'm hearing. You don't care about the judgment anymore. Okay. Thanks, Spirit. And I just feel like you're growing in status here. And this is an internal space. This is not an outside thing. You don't care. You're not asking for recognition here. This is just who you are, and you're stepping up in your power, but people think you're crazy. All right, we're at that time where we are going to, oh, there's an acorn as well. There's a new seed coming in. Something being planted. Something's been planted and it's growing. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So we're at that space where we are making decisions. I have pulled from the Ask the Witch deck. I pulled 3 cards. The current energy is the 2 of Wands. Now this particular deck, looking out on the horizon, making decisions on which way we're going. If you don't know me yet, I don't always do the traditional read. I go on what this particular read feels like and what's coming through spiritually. So this is telling me that somebody is making a decision on where they're going forward in their future to anchor in their purpose. Okay, so somebody's walking a new path here and just deciding, oh, we're deciding who's coming with us and who's not. But we're prepared to leave that behind regardless. Okay. It's just a matter of taking that step. Okay, so somebody's really been sitting in the thought processes here of, where is my first step? Which one? Okay, they know what they want, very clear on what they want. And this is a magical path for somebody. The Wands is, well, you have your magic wand. This is, which path am I taking? Moving forward. I'm talking to somebody here that has done a really big, I almost want to say flip. It's almost like you've backflipped and come up and you've landed on your feet. You're moving forward regardless and you have new lands to explore. And there's people that can't come with you. All right, we're shedding people. All right, thank you, Spirit. So I have the card 11. 11 is significant for somebody. Oh, okay. It's one of my numbers. 11 is significant for somebody, but this is Justice card here. Now, this is cosmic law. This is balancing the scales. This is your Libran energy. I'm going to sneeze. So whoever so when you feel like you want to sneeze in a read, it's confirmation and spirit message coming through. Oh, my nose is really itchy. I'm not going to sneeze. It just feels like I want to. Okay. They're balancing the scales behind the scenes, and I'm being told, I'm not going to say karma. This does not feel like karma. It just feels like scales balancing where you felt unbalanced in the past. The universe is balancing those scales. Your new path forward is going to feel balanced because there's things happening behind the scenes that you can't see. The word forgiveness is coming in. I'm also hearing the word forgiveness, and I don't know what it has to do with this read, but I feel like you've, thank you, come to terms with who you are, and you've let go of the need to make people come on your path. You don't care. You've forgiven them for where they are. Oh, okay. I'm hearing you've also forgiven yourself. I'm trying to listen to the words. You've forgiven yourself for past versions of yourself. Okay, so somebody here has collapsed timelines. All those timelines that we had open to accommodate for other people in our lives, you've closed them, you've shut them, you've collapsed them, and it feels more balanced now. Okay, and whatever can't come with you, you have to let them go. All right, thank you, Spirit. 7 of Cups. This is, Cups is your water, and this is about weighing up your options, looking at all your choices. Now, what's standing out for me in this card, which doesn't always, is the darkness of this. Now, this is somebody who has very much done their shadow work, operating from the light and the dark now, and looking at all your options moving forward, your choices. Okay. There's been some that have not been an easy decision to let go of because they take up a lot of your heart space. I'm being told they may catch up later. I'm taking that one. We're not taking reversals. Thank you, Spirit. The Page of Wands. So you've had a whole new perspective of things and you're starting out on a brand new path. Now we've got the 11, but we've also, this comes after your 10. This isn't technically an 11 card as well. Oh, very much talking to a spiritual. I'm hearing the word leader. Wands is action, but it's also a case of, if you have a look, I go on visuals and they come through differently with what Spirit's showing me visually as well. This is somebody who is taking the spiritual messages that they're getting and actually doing something with them. They're starting on a whole new path of sharing, teaching, speaking, taking action on their spiritual path. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Ace of Swords, speaking. Absolutely. Whole new path. Speaking your truth. You're no longer prepared to stay in those shadows. You're putting your voice out there now. Okay. I'm seeing somebody extremely intellectual here for some reason. All right. Somebody around you is saying you babble. Spirit message. They say you babble with your words. They don't understand what's coming out of your mouth anymore because you are so different. There's been such a huge transformation that they just don't understand. They cannot comprehend what comes out of your mouth anymore. We've got the death here, death process. Okay, this transformation was huge. Apart from the fact that you felt it, the way others have seen it and perceived it, they don't recognize you anymore. Do you know what? They're not meant to. This is your journey and your path, and this is your decision on where you go with it. But the thing is, you can't undo a death process. So the transformation that you've undergone, you can't go back. You can't undo that process. Once you've seen beyond the veil kind of thing, you can't unsee it. You can't pull the curtain down. They want you to, though. I'm getting told they want you to, but you just can't. You physically can't. You're a whole new person. And you're prepared to speak on it now. We have the Knight of Wands. You're prepared to take action on it now. This is somebody that very much knows their mission. So you're on your dragon now. You're ready to go. You're ready to go off on your crusade and start that mission. The Knights are the ones that take action and literally full speed ahead on their mission. The Wands is mission. It's fire, passion, purpose. You know exactly where you're going. And there's people that can't come with us. Chains, the devil energy. There's people that can't come with us. These are karmic binds. Now, whether this is lovers, family, friends, I'm feeling in this particular read it's friendships, and these are people that we felt tied to in the past. They can't come with us. Two of Wands, the decisions again. You had this at the first beginning of the read. I'm hearing this is a very balanced energy you have now. You're very balanced energy, and you just need to step forward now. If you have a look at these two rock formations here, I'm seeing these as very much walking through the gates of something new, as in you've got your gates of you're walking into a new realm here with your balanced energy. Okay, thanks, Spirit. Am I having two more or three more? We'll have a look. Oh, we got two straight up. We're not taking reversals because my deck's upside down. Yeah, I had the feeling it was. Three of Swords. Okay, so in the cup, remember we had this heart decision here in the cup, and the disappointment in the cup. The Three of Swords is it has been a difficult decision to let go of some people. And I'm hearing the word three is a crowd. We can't take the weight of other people's words, judgments, and thought processes with us. So how other people perceive you, we can't take that forward. Now, it's been quite painful having people judge or the way they speak about you. Thank you, Spirit. But it's been a necessary process because 3 is a crowd. Okay. Moving into the 4 of Wands. This is about setting up your new foundation and your new castle. This is all about, now, this is all about setting up a new foundation, creating it yourself. Wands is very creative energy because it's the magic one, but it's also the mission, the purpose. I'm going to say in this particular read, it's coming through its soul purpose. You're creating your new foundation of your new castle. Now, we do have a giraffe in this, which I don't always point out. There's a giraffe right there. This is about holding your head up high and looking over the debris that's fallen in the past, they're telling me. Okay. You're building your new foundation from the lessons, the rocks that have been thrown at you, the bricks that have been thrown at you in the past. You're building a whole new castle of that. From that. Thanks, Spirit. Okay, they're telling me, I've never picked this up before, the emblem on the castle. It is time to make your mark and put your royal seal on your own foundation. Oh, what are they saying here? Okay. You're going to put your legacy on this castle that you're creating and you're marking it. You're marking your territory. Thank you, Spirit. With who you are. Okay, somebody's received their crown very recently. Okay. We have the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. So the 10 of Wands is it's been overwhelming. It's been a very overwhelming journey. But 10 is the completion of a cycle. So I don't want to focus on the overwhelming part. Yes, it's been exhausting. It's been overwhelming. And somebody's been very much worn out by this. But look, right there. 10 is completion. 1 is a new cycle. So the help is there. And this is a very much a spiritual realm help. So you have some extremely powerful protectors that work with you. They're touching the back of my neck here. I just got prickles, goosebumps, but prickles that like prickly sensation on the back of my neck. Somebody is working very, very closely with you right now. Don't self-sabotage. Don't get yourself out of that mental prison because the bars aren't even there. Your help is, your bars aren't even there. You have spiritual guidance. Now the dragon, the golden dragon is particularly... Okay, the golden dragon. Okay, they're giving you the Midas touch. I've never read that card like that before. They're giving you the Midas touch. Anything you touch turns to gold. So I'm talking to somebody who works in alchemy here. So facing you, we have a 6. What I see is a 2. So decisions, pairings, couplings. All right. But when they showed me a 6, it's also community. All right. So they're telling me that you're going to find your soul tribe and your connections. We have 2 N's. We have a H and we have an E. I could be talking to an earth sign. We could be a November baby. All right. They're telling me the H is I'm hearing the word Hierophant. So somebody's come from a very traditional background, and this is where the resistance is coming in. You've broken free from that. So the E is representing, and it's gone on the death process. So the E is representing for me the earth element. So somebody is really grounded in this new energy that they've... I wanted to say the word adopted, but it's not. And people may see you as you've adopted a new identity, but it's not adopted. The word is integrated. Outside people may see it as adopted, like you've put on this false identity, but no, you've integrated the energies through this transformation. Thank you, Spirit. But because you're almost unrecognizable to some people from your past, especially from your childhood. So this is going back to childhood wounds of you were one way because you'd been programmed and molded to be that way. Whether people do it intentionally or not, we're always molded into a specific personality and traits from the family and the homes that we grow up in and the belief systems that we grow up in. And I'm feeling like this death transformation energy has shattered, complete illusions shattered, and but I'm being told you're very grounded because it's not only an integration but a remembrance of who you were before you were born into that family. Thank you. So somebody's doing past life regressions, and there's been a lot of healing in this too. The Queen of Swords. Okay, masculine, feminine energy doesn't matter, but the Queen of Swords knows how to speak her truth. She's also, you know, the top of the feminine, as in with the voice and the capabilities of using your voice and your mind. She is the top of the game in her suit. So she's integrated all these energies and can now speak truth because she is very, very clear in her mind, and she has a lot of passion. Oh, I don't read that like that normally. Two more. Six of Swords. So for me, this is, again, traditionally don't give a crap. Visionary, you have your dragon. You and your dragon are companions. You have your magical staff. You have all your gifts. You're ready to set off on new lands. And I heard the word conquer, but I'm not going to say this is conquering your own misforgivings. What word is that? Your own misinterpretations of your path in the past, and this is conquering new lands for you, as in new realms. This is about going off on your mission to find your soul tribe and your new place. Your new place. This is going home. Oh. They're telling me you're going home because your home didn't feel like you belonged, and now you're going off to find your new home and conquering new lands and finding your people. Wow, thanks, Spirit. Okay. I got card 12, the Hangman. So whole new perspective, but you had to literally go inside and find that new perspective of which way. Okay, you were very stagnant there for a little while, which is okay. You did a very deep dive introspection and decided, okay, let's make that pendulum swing now again. Now look at the balanced energy on either side of this card. This full of spiritual elementals. They're there to help and assist on this mission. But you had to go in internally and do the deep dive and really have a different look at the way you view the world. Wow. Nice job. I don't want to go into this Justice card too much. They're pointing out the Justice card, but I don't want to go into it too much because it's not ours. Justice is not ours. I'm being reminded justice is not ours to enact. Let the unseen forces take care of justice. Okay. There's been more than one you've had to let go of. There's been lots. Okay. Okay, it's been very much in isolation. Okay, 7 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, we're going to... Oh, no, I'm going to pull one from the middle of the deck, they told me, and I'm not even looking at that yet. Okay, so... this is somebody who's very much had to... They're telling me reputation here. You've had to guard your reputation But you've also had to guard your magic as much as the new growth that you do each step of the way, you've had to keep your force fields up in a way because there's been so many people trying to tear you down because they don't want you just rediscovering, remembering who you are and at soul level and your magic. I'm being told you can put your sword down and let the unseen forces take care of that because you're all good. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Now, this is the end of another cycle. This is home. This one in this read is telling me home, so a home situation. This is family, your roots. Cycles have come to an end now. If you have a look at the new castle there that we're about to walk through. Okay. I'll get to that in a minute. That you're about to walk through. We have the dragon on top. This is your guardian. This is not a dragon that's aiming its fire at you. This is once you've walked through into your new realm and the new earth that you're creating, your dragon will protect everything. It will protect your castle. You don't need to worry. Just walk through onto the new path. 2, 2, 2. You may have gone in a different direction with another person, as in you may have met your soulmate or you may be about to. And because this person was so different from your traditional or your childhood or previous partners, people are looking at you like you've lost your mind. But you know on a soul level that it's home for you. It's home. All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. Thank you. People don't recognise you, and they're maybe blaming somebody else for taking you off that path. But what they don't understand is this was your death process. This was your transformation that allowed a new energy into your field that resonates with you and you alone. And they don't have to resonate with it, with the energy that you're in now, because they don't recognise it. They're not on the same frequency. Continue forward, make your decisions, go forward. But we have the 3 twos that they told me pay attention to the 2s. Okay. 10 of Pentacles is a happy home life, happy, stable foundation, very balanced energy. It's also the completion of a cycle, so you can start your new path. What have we got here? Nice. All right, so we've got the wheel again. It's a 10 card. So we have so many endings of cycles here, but this is about, for me, this card represents you have done the work. Look at you've read the ancient scrolls. You're ready to rewrite your own story. You're ready to spin that wheel in your favor with you as the author. You know what you're doing now. You're prepared to get that quill into that ink and rewrite your own story. Yes, there's a certain amount that's left up to chance, but I feel like you, because you've done the work, you're spinning the wheel in your favor now, and this is a whole new cycle about to start because you've ended another one. Whoa, nice work. Not an easy job, and the Spirit's telling me it's not easy what you've had to go through. But it's going to be so worth it. Unfortunately, they can't all come with us. And that's heavy on someone's heart because we can't take everybody that we love with us. But they may catch up. I'm being told to give you that little bit of hope. They may catch up, but you cannot stop your path and go backwards. You must keep going forward because you have new lands and new destiny to create. You have new lands to build and a new world to build, and you have a destiny, and you know it. You already know it. All right, thank you. You know it. You've remembered. Unfortunately, they can't all come with us. Beautiful read and beautiful energy, and yeah, it weighs heavy on our heart when we have to say goodbye, or it may not have to be a permanent goodbye, but we still have to carry on the path regardless. Okay. I'm going to leave that read there. Take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, this may be coming for somebody. For others, many of us have already been through an awful lot of this, but there might be little more layers to come of this, with more people we have to let go of moving forward. Because let's face it, the world's about to get a lot more crazier than it's been, and with that craziness and with more enlightenment coming in for so many more, there's going to be a lot more resistance. So Spirit's asking me to tell you, stay strong. Remember who you are. Remember why you're here. Continue forward and call in your tribe and those of the same frequency as you. So, because we have a new earth to build and create, and it comes from what we're choosing. All right. I'm going to close this portal. Thank our spirit team. Stay safe. Stay sane. Stay magical. Much love.